So, today we finna watch Joker versus Giorno Death Battle. Now, one of y'all has sent this video to me on Discord. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know I got a little beef with Death Battle. I've been beefing with Death Battle for years because I've only watched 2 Death Battle videos, right? That was the Naruto versus Ichigo video, and that was the Aizen versus Madara video. Both videos, they completely hold Bleach. They hold Bleach. They had my nigga Ichigo looking weak. They had my nigga Aizen looking weak. They didn't do the sufficient amount of research. You feel like I was mad. And I ain't gonna lie, after those 2 videos, I just haven't watched Death Battle since. But I seen this video and I was like, you know what? This is actually a very interesting matchup. There was another video y'all sent me a while back. It was like Dio versus Alucard. I'm not gonna lie, that caught my eye too. I didn't watch it, but that caught my eye. That's an interesting matchup too. But this one is interesting because we just watched the Persona video, right? And we seeing they powers and stuff, they awakenings, thou art I, you know what I'm saying? It's very reminiscent of Stans. And you got him going up against Giorno? Now, it doesn't say Giorno Requiem, but I don't know, bruh. Like, but maybe Joker has a power to counter Giorno Requiem. Because I don't know nothing about Persona, like, their actual abilities. I just know how they look. You feel me? So we finna see what this is talking about. I'm finna give Death Battle a second chance to see what they Before we get into this video, you already know I want to ask y'all to hit the like button, subscribe, join the empire. It helps me out, helps the channel out, helps the channel grow. I appreciate the support. And without further ado, let's get into it, bro. Let's see what it's talking about. Let's see.
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
Type shit. Okay, so that was normal golden experience I just seen. Okay. It might still go Requiem, but y'all saying?
Joker versus Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and JoJo's
Yo,
Golden
Joker
Game
shit
Star.
looks so
He's
cool.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Type shit. Show me some, do
Ren
the research
Amamiya
right, please.
wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy.
Oh, that's tough. Bro caught a politician doing some crazy shit. Now he cooked. Dang.
Definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures
Age
was only
17?
just beginning.
One might call it a theme. And it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world.
We seen them.
The Metaverse. Oh, that's scary. Yeah,
Bruh.
that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims.
So yeah, that is the Mad King. Okay, so it's like human emotion creates like for the other dimension. It's sort of like Jujutsu Kaisen, how, you know, humans create curses. That's the type of vibe I'm
Victims
getting.
in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Pancakes, and the animal.
They may have
The
been
cat
helpless
even got
against
a power.
crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Personas.
As part of the summoner's inner self, personas can become incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their personas to battle their foes in the metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their moral corruption, Ren and company could cause such foes to repent in the real world. So the friends formed a band called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
With razor-sharp claws and the ability to curse enemies with
got
dark
it for
energy,
me. It
Arsene
got
was
it.
an excellent persona to start with.
But Joker's a wild card. Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants. He's gotta catch them all, because they each have their own crazy powers.
What? He can have multiple unlimited persona works? Hold on. Okay.
Shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances, to lobbing actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
You just said Odin.
He looks way different than in.
What the? Whoa. What is that? All my life, I know I'm not tripping. I low-key don't want it on the screen too long. Yo.
The paintings I've seen. Oh, hey, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina?
What type of freaky shit going on?
Even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound
okay,
like
so he got an arsenal,
summoning
bro.
Actual Satan.
I'm sorry, that junk
perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world, Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased, so did their power. Simply
so bro
because
got a godly blick like me.
Perceived.
Okay.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links Joker possesses with his friends. Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime! Game!
At their max, social links can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined.
He said that their stamina is linked. I heard that the persona and their stamina is linked. It's sort of like stands. Stands, you know what I'm saying? If the user's incapacitated, the stand goes away.
Yes, meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its
tired.
Hey, Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Thanks.
Just like how Dio, because he's a vampire, right? He can use the world for longer durations than normal people.
There's no point in hanging out anymore. Later, loser, I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh. Wait, date your what?
He dated his teacher?
Over the course of his adventures leading the Phantom Thieves, Joker's bond made him
as
powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about having stomach problems.
Wait, hold on.
No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to fit his desires.
Their speed of light?
Merge the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yalda Bayoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Sataniel, the biblical angel of vengeance.
I seen this.
With a big-ass gun.
Yo! I won't lie, this looks so fire. It looks so cold, bruh. Ha.
Perceive this reality, bitch!
Its primary attack, Sinful Shell, is imbued with what is known as almighty energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the omnipotent orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes,
oh. Giorno might be cooked. Giorno might be cooked. Giorno might be cooked. It just says it bypasses defense and rewrites reality. Can that go through Requiem? Hold on. Giorno might be cooked. Giorno might be cooked. It might be raps. My nigga Giorno. It might be raps.
Very good. Big ass gun whiz.
And with a shot heard around the world,
Any
Joker and his friends
defense.
prove that you're never too young to change society for the better, no matter how arduous the forces against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place. They'll never see it coming.
I ain't gonna lie. He's way more powerful than I thought.
As far back as he could remember, Giorno Giovanna always wanted to be a gangster.
Come on, we know Giorno's story.
Good to be a gangster. Gone are the days of leaving horse heads in your enemy's bed or squeezing their head in a vice till they pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
A more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
Type
A
shit.
gangstar.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization. If only
Hey,
it
the
was
music going
commanded
crazy,
by the
I won't
right
lie.
person.
Someone like Giorno. All he had to do was take control of the Neapolitan mafia.
Giorno was only 15, bruh. Sometimes I forget about that. He's 15. He's a jit. He's a literal YN. Wow. Likes octopus salad, gangsters, epic piano, dislikes drugs, girl. Yeah.
Passione and their army of superpowered assassins. Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire douche lord himself, Dio Brando.
Who conceived Giorno while possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar.
Yeah,
This
so-
technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a JoJo.
Joestar.
Hence the name, JoJo. Get it?
Well, he didn't just inherit the name, but also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand, gold experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and
Life
come with
energy
incredible
itself.
superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one.
This was
And
a funny
Giorno's
ass
gold experience
episode.
has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy.
That's
Turning
facts.
them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again.
I
Giorno-
wouldn't even say one of the most stands with potential. I think Giorno's stand has infinite potential, bruh. Because even him, achieving Requiem and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't still think that's the max potential of gold experience. He can literally manipulate all life energy. Like if he gets to a point where he could kind of just control I'm
uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's
Popo
worst
got
nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly, a
was
super
that me?
genius when it comes to gold experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy,
Yeah.
or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish
To
that
absorb
filters
the
out
pee.
the toxins in the piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who did that.
Should the object Giorno gives life to be a part of a greater whole, like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Yeah.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to
Defenseless.
counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position.
This is
Imagine
the-
a Buddha to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds.
That's like the
Forget
most
about it.
interesting
Especially when
thing
you're
about
hitting as
Giorno's
hard
power
as
is that
Gold
whole
Experience. According to the JoJo
like,
Zeller art book written by
advanced
the mangaka
consciousness.
himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only
I didn't
a
know
C,
that.
he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with ace strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages long. Daddy Dio must be so proud.
With Gold Experience at his side, Giorno joined Passione and rose to challenge its reclusive leader, Diavolo.
Wait. Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua or Joshua, Ben Joseph, Joshua Joseph Jojo.
We're moving on. Diavolo's
The
goal
heck
was to get
just
his
happened?
hands on a stand arrow. And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience Requiem!
Requiem stands change the rules entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat.
Yep.
Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of zero. Shifting reality back to square one.
Joker has that move.
I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is return to zero.
Yeah.
And also a horrific example of gun safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem.
So far, Death Battle's impressing me, bruh. They research is on point so far. They actually did the research to the research with the research, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They haven't missed a beat yet.
From Diavolo's stand, King Crimson.
In terms of the JoJo side, I don't really know about the Persona side. Y'all would have to tell me.
And Requiem negated that.
You know what I'm
saying? Undid time being erased. Well, time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
it's crazy, bro.
That's right, Boomstick. Requiem's ability acts independently of time itself. Sound crazy? Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. That kind of range of Requiem's ability is actually consistent.
It also reduces your willpower to zero, so you can't even fight back.
Even your death can be returned to zero. After pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience of being killed over and over in a series of never-ending alternate universes.
As we're watching this video right now, chilling, Diavolo is still getting killed, bruh. He's still getting... Wait, would he still be getting killed? Yeah, he'd still be getting killed. Like, technically, Giorno got the highest death count, one of the highest death counts in anime. It's infinite. Unless it's just one person dying, but he's killing that person multiple times, bro. Crazy. Got me feeling bad for him, but at the same time, Diavolo was wilding. Nigga killed my nigga Abakio.
Just when you thought you were out, Requiem pulls you back in. The second you hear that piano start playing, run.
And so, Giorno took control of Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
Yeah.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future.
Giorno, we could have used you in part 6, but I'm gonna let it slide though, man.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a
who y'all got winning, bruh? Who y'all got winning? It's about to start, yo. I think Joker might have it just off of that one move. It says it alters reality, right? But so does Giorno Requiem. So would that move, even though it bypasses all defense, would it still return to zero? This is a wild match, bro. Can a move that goes through all defense still be returned to zero by a defensive stand? Who you got, bro? I got Joker. bro. I got Joker. I'm locking. I'm locked. Okay.
Giorno Giovanna, your heart is twisted. It is ours to take.
Don't know how twisted.
Shoki, don't touch me. My dreams are yours to take.
Why you on the throne like that? That shit fire. Okay.
Persona!
Just lit him ablaze. But he can heal that.
Checkmate.
Oh, he hit him with the enhanced consciousness jump. Hold on. The coordination of stand and user.
Impossible. A second stand.
7 seconds there. Come on, Giorno. Bro created a whole forest.
You never took the time to understand my gold experience. All objects given life by gold experience desire to return home.
It's not looking good for Joker. I ain't gonna hold you.
His persona creates life. I've got to nullify that.
Jack Frost! Ice Age!
Hold on. That ice might be effective because Giorno can't create things where life can't exist. If you make things too cold. Hold on. Joker might have tweaked.
Jack Frost! Ice Age! Ice Age! Ice Age!
This Shoko Phantasma
Revert
is
to zero.
justice. This is Requiem.
Joker, what you gonna do now, broski? I fuck with you, gang, but you gotta like.
Hey, are you okay? Joker?
Won't allow it! Joker!
Keep fighting. You can do it. Snap
you
out of
die
it.
now,
Joker!
Joker's got it!
Kill you again myself.
Satanaya!
Thou art I.
Maybe you didn't hear me before.
Checkmate.
Is this gonna work? It worked!
KO!
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I said, bro, that whole thing, like, it's like, this battle is crazy because Joker really had a move specifically to counter powers like Requiem. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good ass fight. That was good choreography, bro.
Giorno never had the makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from an easy call.
Joker versus base gold experience wasn't close though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop, but Joker and his personas were millions of times faster.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say too. I forgot to say in the beginning. I think like without Requiem, like just Joker's base speed and strength and like, you know, overall stats is better than Giorno's. They say he was faster than light. He was throwing nukes around and junk like that. Like stands is powerful, but like I don't think a stand is like, but this probably is a stand. Is there a continental level stand that could just wipe a continent out? Not including Made in Heaven. Made in Heaven just reverse. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I knew that Joker was all around stronger than Giorno, but I was banned on like Requiem to keep him in the fight, which it did. But that bullet, bro.
Faster and could take on
That
universe
bullet, that junk cheating,
There
bro.
was no doubt
He
Joker
cheated,
could see
bro.
Giorno's
He
stand,
cheated, bro.
considering he could spot similar
Joker
beings
cheated.
like shadows.
Add in the versatility of Joker's hundreds of personas,
Yeah.
and Giorno could get quickly overwhelmed.
But that's where Requiem came in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any action taken against it, even ones that can affect entire universes, Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember, Requiem could act independently of time, so Joker wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki. The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him, similar to Gold Experience Requiem.
But Joker still
That's
had an
very
ace up his
similar.
sleeve. While Requiem can reduce your willpower to 0, Joker's social links were able to recharge him.
And finally, we have Joker's almighty attacks, which could bypass reality warping defenses like the Omnipotent Orb.
Yeah.
The perfect counter for Requiem.
That's
And this
what
is
I
actually
just
backed
said.
up in JoJo. While Requiem only
Wow.
has one appearance in the manga, it did show up in the game Eyes of Heaven.
There, it faced off against the World Over Heaven, which can overwrite reality to overpower any attack, including Requiem's return to 0. That meant an almighty attack that can bypass reality warping would have the same effect, giving Joker the option he needed to land a killing blow against Requiem's perfect defense.
Dio is such a dick, he literally ruined his own son's death battle.
Giorno was brilliant, but Joker had the versatility, experience, and almighty power for the final blow.
Giorno missed his golden opportunity and had a shell of a time. Hey, Wiz, hear what I said? I said Giorno missed his golden opportunity and he had a shell
They
of a
straight
time.
disrespected Giorno now.
Next time on Death Battle.
Wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a that was good. That was good, bro. That was good. Joker won that jump. I can't believe how powerful Persona characters were. Like, I knew they were powerful from the last video we did, but like reality warping on that magnitude, it's OD. And I didn't even know Joker could have multiple personas. I didn't. Crazy, bro. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. If y'all did, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, join the empire. Let me know down in the comments what y'all favorite part. You feel me? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Dre's Empire out. I'ma see y'all.
Gotta hold my ground. Smile left and the lost and found. I don't cheese, I'ma walk and frown. Hey, you up, can you hold me down? Spin it up, cause I know you round. Left phone, what happens now? Been around, look what I got. Back wound and a face on clown, and it's cool. Got a pill for you if you choose to swing that move.